Barakatin Yahweh, Barakatin Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash, Barakatin Yahweh, Barakatin Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Barakatin Yahweh, Barakatin Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah, Kadash. Alright, greetings to all the Israelites. Most High blessed with another day of life. Before I go out there into the wretched ass world and go make a living under bondage, we're gonna do the great book of Sirach, chapter 34 and 37. Let's get it, fight. Chapter 34, dreams mean nothing. Okay, this is for all you dreamers and you divination practicing demons out there. And for you dumb jakes out there that actually believe anything these soothsayers say. Senseless have vain and false hopes, and dreams give wings to fools. As one who catches at a shadow and pursues the wind, so is anyone who believes in dreams. What is seen in dreams is out of reflection, the likeness of a face looking at itself. From an unclean thing, what can be clean? And from something else and something false, what can be true? Divination and omens and dreams are unreal, and like a woman in labor, the mind has fantasies. Unless they are sent by the interventions from the Most High, pay no attention to them. For dreams have deceived many, and those who put their hopes in them have perished. Without much deception, the law will be fulfilled, and wisdom is complete in the mouth of the faithful. Yeah, man. Faithfulness, steady fast is what you have to do, man. Okay, now let's go to chapter 37. It starts with false friends. Okay. Now, every friend says, I too am a friend, but some friends are friends only in name. Oh yeah, and I know very well about that. A lot of bitch-made niggas out there, man. Is it not sorrow like that for death itself, when a dear friend turns into an enemy? All inclination to evil, why were you formed, to cover the land with deceit? Some companions rejoice in the happiness of a friend, but in time of trouble they are against him. Oh yeah, when the going gets tough, man, all the pussy-made niggas, they bounce. But in the time of trouble they are against him. Some companions help a friend for their stomach's sake, yet in battle they will carry his shield. Do not forget a friend during the battle, and do not be unmindful of him when you distribute your spoils. Now, next part says, caution and taking advice. All counselors praise the counsel, but some give counsel in their own interest. Be wary of a counselor who learn first what is his interest, for he will take through for himself. He may cast a lot against you and tell you your way is good, and then stand aside to see what happens to you. Oh yeah, man, I know very well about that, man. And Pastor Coon too, man. You know what I'm saying? He'll tell you what you want to hear because he's getting paid. Do not consult the one who regards you with suspicion. Hide your intentions from those who are jealous of you. Do not consult with a woman about her rival, or with a coward about war, with a merchant about business, or with a buyer about selling, with a miser about generosity, or with the merciless about kindness, with an idler about any work, or with a seasonal labor about completing his work, with a lazy servant about a big task. Pay no attention to any advice they give, but associate with a godly person whom you know to be a keeper of the commandments of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, who is like-minded with yourself, and who will grieve with you in your fall, and heed the counsel of your own heart. For no one is more faithful to you than it is, for our own minds sometimes keep us better informed than 7 sentinels sitting high on a watchtower. Yeah, man, 7 wandering stars, man, that these fucking demons name the days after. But above all, pray to the Most High. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And he may direct your way in truth. And now here's the next part. Says, false and true wisdom, right? Discussion is the beginning of every work, and counsel precedes every undertaking. The mind is the root of all conduct. It sprouts 4 branches, good, evil, life, and death. And it is the tongue that continuously rules them. Some people may be clever enough to teach many, and yet be useless to themselves. Whoo, man, I've gone and lived that too, man. And that's why I always say, man, learn how to lead well, man. That means, put your house in order before you lead other people, man. And I had to learn that the hard way. And you know what? I'll go on a limb and say that we're still learning that, man. Because, you know, susceptible to fall any moment, man. So every moment of your life, man, you have to be on cue, man. It says, let's proceed. A skillful speaker may be hated. He will be destitute of all food, for the Most High Yahweh has with him withheld the gift of charm, since he is lacking in all wisdom. If a person is wise to his own advantage, that fruit of his good sense will be praiseworthy. A wise person instructs his own people, and the fruits of his good sense will endure. A wise person will have praise heaped upon him, and all who see him will call him happy. The days of a person's life are numbered, but the days of Israel are without number. One who is wise among his people will inherit honor, and his name will live forever. It's always important, man, like I said, man, to lead well. You know what I'm saying? That's the realest phrase right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Some people, they're good at, like I said, some people may be clever enough to teach many and yet useless to himself, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, knowledge and understanding anybody can have, man, but wisdom is the ability to discern, to make the right choices, man. And time again, man, I've had to learn that, and I stayed cautious about that. That's why, you have to always, stay on point, man. Now, it says, concerning moderation, it says, my child, test yourself while you live. See? Self-inventory. See what is bad for you and do not give into it. Yeah, man. So don't give into the temptation, man, because that comes out of left field, man. Out of nowhere, man, you desire to get drunk or smoke a joint, or you get pissed off at some punk-ass nigga and you want to fuck him up. Or some female getting on your nerve, or you want to get back at this female just to have hit some skins, all those things, man. You have to do self-inventory and do not give into it. For not everything is good for everyone, and no one enjoys everything. Yeah, man. Do not be greedy for every delicacy, and do not eat without restraint. See? Restrain yourself, self-control. For overeating brings sickness, and gluttony leads to nausea. Many have died of gluttony, but the one who guards against it prolongs his life. All right, man. See? Always keep your guards up, man. Hold that shield, man. Now, I hope this was edifying, Glorified be Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai. Glorified be that Rokakadash. Most High be willing and providing. When I come back from bondage, we'll continue reading the book of Sirach, man, because, it's a lot to be said and a lot to be heard in that great book, man. Nothing but knowledge, wisdom, and understanding of the Most High. Shalom, fam.